You guys hear about this? It's getting real, folks. Did you know that it's illegal to not give Elon Musk money?
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
I was shocked by the evidence uncovered by the House Judiciary Committee that
Love the necklaces, by the way. Mama free speech. That's great.
a group of companies organized a systematic illegal boycott against X. It is just wrong. And that is why we are taking action. Today, we filed an antitrust lawsuit against the Global Alliance for Responsible Media, 4 of its key members, and the World Federation of Advertisers. These organizations
How are boycotts illegal? You don't understand. It's illegal to not give Elon Musk money. What about that is so difficult for you to understand?
targeted our company and you, our users. The evidence and facts are on our side. They conspired to boycott X, which threatens our ability to thrive in the future. That puts
Don't you love it when you're announcing a lawsuit and rather than providing the evidence to your case, you just say the evidence for the case is on our side? Like you're not saying something like we uncovered evidence of a document where they did this illegal thing. And it is illegal to boycott Elon Musk specifically. Don't forget that.
your global town square the one place that you can express yourself freely and openly at long-term risk. People are hurt when the marketplace of ideas is constricted. No small group of people should be able to monopolize what gets monetized. This group
All they have to do is play this clip in court and it defeats their case. Well, Annie, you speak out of turn because what you just presented is evidence of a billionaire who conspired to keep advertisers from investing in Twitter. You know, it's kind of a bulletproof argument. I think we even have video footage of said billionaire doing it.
You hope, don't advertise.
You don't want them to advertise?
No.
And there it is, folks. What is that if not a collusion?
What do you mean?
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go f yourself.
This is after that big expose on how Twitter is entirely Nazis now, and Elon got flustered, really embarrassingly so, in my humble opinion. This is the interview where he had like a patch of unshaven neck hair, right? This was that? I think this was that. And he was like, well, if you are going to say that I need to do things for you to advertise on my platform, then you don't advertise then. I don't want to be beholden to any of your restrictions. I'm Mr. Free Speech Man. I'm suing you for not advertising on my platform.
is no match for the power of our users. All of you, the very same users that have driven usage of X to all-time highs. I joined X because I believe...
Why is she doing the hand stuff this much in a video where she's not? It's very weird when they do that, but they're not moving their shoulders at all, so they look like a Disney animatronic. Like, yeah, it's very lizard person coded. It's very, very weird.
in the power of the global town square. It's users like you, people of all backgrounds and opinions, who make X indispensable. You deserve an open platform.
She should cross her arms every time she says X, like the Wakanda, like this every time to really emphasize, you know, users like you on X are like that. I think that would be pretty good, actually. You know, you have to drive the brand recognition. Everyone still calls it Twitter. They're calling it Twitter even in like presidential debates, you know, like it's, I feel like you need to sell it harder.
Where your views can be expressed without restriction and without fear. To all of you who have been part of this transformative journey that we're on,
She does have the crazy eyes a little bit.
thank you. Rest assured, X has never been more committed to innovating and expanding all of our global town square.
What is the purpose of this video? Who is this made for? This video is made to bait the positive attention of right-wingers, which is the only reason Elon ever does anything, because he's a hopeless ketamine addict who's currently going through custody proceedings, and he wants all the positive attention he could get. If he actually cared about the legal side of things, he wouldn't need this video. What he did basically was, the entire process has been this. Twitter has only been made worse by Elon's presence. Every change that has been made worse. He is apparently now threatening to introduce a UI where you can't see the likes, retweets, or comments on any tweet until you open it up specifically. So when you're scrolling through your feed, you can't even see like, oh, that one's viral, that one's like not viral, until you actually click on it. All of the changes that he's made, they have been to the benefit of nobody except him in terms of advertising dollars, which he has been hemorrhaging. For instance, you know how Twitter video now autoplays the next video, even though nobody on Earth wants that? If you open up some 3-second video on Twitter, you do not want it to finish and then go to a next random video in a feed that you don't know about, you know? Do you know why that happens? It's because if you let it autoplay for 2 or 3 videos, it then plays an advertisement. Elon wants to milk more advertisement dollars by allowing video advertisement autoplays to happen from people who like leave their phone alone or who just like pass out with Twitter autoplay open. That's it. That's the only reason why. It was made worse specifically to milk a little bit more advertisement money, which he needs because advertisers have fled Twitter because it's a Nazi cesspit. Advertisers said, hey, can you make it less of a Nazi cesspit? And Elon said no, because he's caught between two, in this case, conflicting desires. One of them is he really wants Nazis to like them. If you go on his Twitter page, he spends all day replying to and agreeing with people in the far right. Some of the people he's agreeing with are literal actual neo-Nazis. I'm not even talking in the like euphemistic, well, they're white nationalist fascist types. I mean, like he literally is just out there agreeing with everyone on the right. And the other thing that he needs is money. And these two desires conflict sometimes, like when he recently promised $180 million to Donald Trump for his re-election, and then backed out of it, even though he made that promise. Because that would cost money. It would cost liquid money, which is not something he has much of. So, did you see the CCTV evidence of IDF soldiers? Stoic Elliot, the thing that I did see CCTV evidence of was your chat history, which is now getting included in this video. Congratulations. It's rude to interrupt a segment with an all-cap spam of something you've already said. Goodbye. You know what's even more evil than the IDF? A person who mildly annoys me for 8 seconds in my own chat. Have some perspective. What was I saying? Oh, right. So Elon is hemorrhaging advertisers. Twitter is hemorrhaging money. Elon doesn't have much in the way of liquid currency. And he's a hopeless ketamine addict who's going through child custody proceedings with Grimes. For that reason, my man needs his fix. So this video was made in order to rally up the right-wing base, you know? Like, hey, everybody. Did you know that I'm fighting for your free speech? A dark cabal of billionaires is conspiring to not advertise on my website. Obviously, this lawsuit isn't going to go anywhere. There's no legal standing for it. It's actually so audacious, it's very possible that it gets tossed out without standing, like that the judge literally doesn't even bother to hear it. It is that ridiculous. There's absolutely no possibility of this going anywhere. So it's pretty much just a PR stunt. And a failed one. 67,000 likes, 41,000 comments. The right did not bite. Turns out they don't care. The right doesn't like Elon that much. I really do think they think of him as a useful idiot. It's mostly just people shit-talking Linda, that's her, and Elon, which is fine. I think they should keep doing that. He's so unfathomably stupid. He is a genuinely, like, profoundly unintelligent person. Yeah. You know, as I've said before, the stock market, it's all vibes, and there's no meritocracy to it. Oh, by the way, to all of the brain wizards who are like, no, the stock market evaluation is based on real economic trends that do make sense, and there is a process to it. Would somebody mind explaining to me how NVIDIA stock plummeted 10% and then went back up 10%? And, like, bounced like this, man. What happened was they lost the key to the warehouse that contained 10% of their super chips, thus losing 10% the value of the company, but then they found the key again. You know? And that's what happened. It's all real, folks. What about the app not letting people block unless they go directly to their account? Is that a malicious feature? Yeah, for sure. Literally, every change that has been made to Twitter has been an effort to make it a better place for the right, or like a place where you can milk blood from a stone vis-a-vis advertising dollars. You used to be able to block ads with 2 clicks. Now it takes 3 and requires you to click in their profile, which gives them engagement. Yeah, and it's that tiny little added effort is annoying enough that it like reduces the likelihood of people actually blocking the advertisers.